That felt very in synchronization. Thank you so much, everybody.
Listen to the dulcet tones of my voice.
You are listening to AM/FM radio, Animal Vibes. Listen.
AM/FM.
What if like the four? Yeah.
It stands for Animal FM.
Wow, I thought you had a whole thing ready before you started.
Wow, what a background way to say that it wasn't funny.
Speaking of animals, Ellie has entered the chat and is exploring the microphone. Say hello, Ellie. She has not said anything. Mm-mm. We're coming to you on this cool Tuesday night. The rain's pouring outside. The fires are burning inside your home. Snuggle in, everyone. Get some coffee. Get a tea. How are you doing today? Annie, talk to me. What's the vibe over there?
Well, Nirav, it's also been raining a lot over here, and I didn't want to go to work this morning. And otherwise doing fine.
That's beautiful. Rachel, did you also leave your home today?
Unfortunately, I do have to leave my home for gainful employment.
It sucks, doesn't it?
It does.
It does suck. Honestly, I can't believe I got home, changed, and like had the wherewithal to go back out and go to the gym. And then
well, you went back out. I feel like once I get home, I'm like done. I go to the gym like right after work.
The trick is to not sit down. As long as you stay on your feet, you can get back out. Now, everyone, welcome to this podcast. Annie, what do we do on this podcast?
We talk about animals.
That's it, baby. That's all you need. That's all you need to know.
Are you going to do this the whole time?
No, I need to get some more energy in me. But I was thinking that, Annie, why don't you try to say something to jazz us all up here? Because I feel like I'm putting these dulcet tones are going to put some people to sleep.
Something to jazz it up?
Yeah.
Is that jazz it up?
That might have been tango, but that's fine.
Skibidi dap dap dap.
Okay, there we go. This is Animal Genius World. This is a podcast by animals for animals, and I am your eight-legged host, Nirav.
And I'm Annie. I'm not going to say with Mad Hops.
Okay, you did anyway, so...
Oh, but by saying it, I did it anyway.
I can just edit it to make it sound like you said that. Every other week, we sit down to chat about the amazing animal kingdom. We pick a different animal each week. So this week, you can catch us hopping onto the web to talk about jumping spiders.
Boo.
Oh, we do have fun here. This
comedy.
I'm imagining myself. I'm not actually, but I'm imagining myself wearing a sweater vest and like sitting in an armchair.
I was picturing you in a light green sweater. Don't ask me why.
Okay. I don't think I own that, but I'll go get one.
You need a pipe and a lap blanket, maybe like a tartan lap blanket.
That'd be good. I actually have a lap blanket right now. It's not tartan though. But
so close.
Yeah, and the other voice you were hearing is Rachel, who is a jumping spider.
That's
jump,
right.
Rachel.
I'm jumping.
I love it.
I love all the enthusiasm. I'm jumping.
Okay, that was what I needed. Okay, anyway, yeah, so Rachel's joining us again. I don't know, Rachel, if we have you on here enough times, maybe you'll just become like an accidental third host. Who knows?
I'm just gonna gaslight the audience each time and be like, I was never a snake. I was always a spider. And then next time it was like, I was never a spider. I'm always a zebra or whatever.
I like that. Okay, I guess we're doing zebras next time.
That was technically on the list.
It was, but like I think that we're too close to horses, so we need to get some space between them.
Fair.
So we're gonna enter with. I think that Annie had a good idea on how to improve our little Animal Zork RPG thing at the beginning here. So, do you guys remember the names of the characters you created last time?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, I think. Yes, Sarah
the spider.
Sarah the spider.
Was that? Yeah, that must have been what it was. You're right.
And mine was a rogue named... I should pick a normal name this time.
Galactica.
I was going to say Cynthia.
Mm-hmm. So a rogue named Cynthia. So the two of you are advancing to the second level of the mountain. You reach the second level of this cavern and you meet another snake. The snake says, "Oh, this floor is the snake floor. There are no other snake floors in the mountain.
There's never been a snake floor."
Mm-hmm. "In order to pass through my cavern, you must answer this trivia question based on information you shared last week." All right. He says, here we go. Rattlesnakes enter a variation of hibernation during the winter in a snake den as a large group. What is that state they enter called? Is it modernation, brumation, bellomation, or caratation?
It's brumation.
Rachel, yeah, brumation.
Okay.
I really like caratation, though. That's a good word.
I actually was scrolling back through the outline and I saw the word keratin in relation to what the rattles are made of, and I was like, I'll sneak that in there.
I like bellomation. It sounds like a Pokemon.
It does. Does it blow you away with air?
Oh, that's good, because I was thinking of like it was like Bellossom, like it was like beautiful, like Bell.
I was thinking like bellows.
Oh, that's really good though. I like your bellow idea.
I also like how last time you were like, "Oh, Rachel's not going to be on the next episode," and look at me now.
I did specifically say that.
What do you mean, Rachel? We've never met before.
Sorry, you're Sarah.
That's
the
right.
Spider.
The spider.
So Rachel, as what kind of spider person are you? Are you like Spider-Man, or are you like the big spider from Lord of the Rings?
I would like to think I'm like Spider Gwen. Is that her name? But like my head is actually a spider.
Okay, so you're like that guy from Teen Titans with the spider head.
Yes.
Do you still wear the hood?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and just post a picture of this guy because I think this is exactly what Rachel looks like. I'll try to put this in the comments here so that you can see.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have passed the test. The Snake Man says, "No, I am defeated," and then he burns alive. He catches fire immediately, falls to the ground screaming.
Bellomation at its finest.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You advance through the cavern and go to the third floor. What animal is around the corner? We'll find out next week. All right. So yeah, we are, like I said, we're talking about jumping spiders today. Has anyone seen one of these recently? Because I feel like I used to see them a lot and I don't much anymore.
I've seen one not that long ago.
Yeah, they kind of pop up in the house sometimes.
Yeah. We'll kind of cover that because they are one of the spiders most acclimated to like house living with you. So
they're really cute.
They're pretty cute, yeah. I mean, as far as spiders go, I'm not like a big spider head. I mean, when I say spider head, I'm not referring to Rachel, who is a spider for a head.
Who is a spider head.
Yeah. But I mean, I actually, as a kid, I used to have like pretty severe arachnophobia. And I'm not sure like when I got over it, I want to say like 12 or 13, but it was like paralyzing fear.
Did someone put you in a pit and fill it full of spiders?
Oh yeah, that's why I became Spider-Man.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. I became the thing I was afraid of. I grew some extra legs, and I became the thing I was terrified of and conquered it. But
nice.
Yeah, Annie, how did we end up on jumping spiders again for this episode?
Oh, I believe we were trying to decide what to do, and I said jumping spiders, and that was about it.
Okay.
I like them. I think they're cute. I was just trying to think of like a fun animal that is like a little creative but not so out there that people don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, that's good. Because it's because the other thing we were talking about doing was bonobos, like the chimps, and that was going to make me really sad. I knew, so I was like, maybe we don't do that.
Maybe we don't do that. Not yet, anyway.
Rachel, you're a veterinarian.
Yes.
How many jumping spiders have you treated in your work?
0.
That's unfortunate.
Do you think you would accidentally crush them if you tried to do anything?
I'm not sure how would one go about jumping spider medicine. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure if we're there yet. Maybe we are.
Hmm.
I mean, like, someone surely takes care of like the tarantulas and zoos and whatnot, but
Yeah, it's me.
I guess tarantulas makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, it's Nirav everywhere.
Well, it was actually my job in high school. I worked at a very cool place called the Roper Mountain Science Center, and it was like a big educational center owned by the school board, but it was like a giant facility with many different buildings, and one of them was the biology building, and they had tons of animals there, like it was basically like, you know, to take care of them and preserve them, but also like for kids to interact with them directly. So like,
Was that the place that had a crow?
had a crow?
Am I making that up? I might be making that up.
I
I might
don't-
be thinking of someone else. There's also a nature center around here that's very similar.
Oh, okay.
And they have a crow there, and maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, my job in like my junior and senior year of high school was like after school I would go over there and like feed all the animals and hang out with them, which was like pretty much the best job you could ask for in high school.
Yeah. And they paid you for it?
Yeah, that is a job.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then during the summer I would also set up the labs, because like they would have field trips every day, right? So like they would use the labs. So like I would go and like clean up the labs and reset them for the next day. And then like during the summer I would like run the summer camps for like the little kids and stuff. So I kind of lucked out on having basically like the best job ever possible in high school.
Yeah.
I
I taught kids during the summer. That was my high school job.
Rachel, what was your high school job?
I did not have a high school job.
Oh, because you're rich. I forgot.
I'm trying to
Trust
think.
fund,
Did
baby.
I mean,
No, I think like the summer out of high school was like the first time I was a lifeguard. That was my first job
classic.
was a lifeguard, and then I became a zookeeper
Oh wow.
for a little bit.
Which zoo did you work on?
You know, if I say, I'm going to like immediately out myself. But it was
really?
it was
You're
a
the
zoo-
only person who's ever worked
I
there.
know, but it's okay, fine. No one's listening anyway.
It's-
that knows me.
Wow.
I'm sure tons of people are listening.
Annie,
It's just no one that knows
Annie
me.
texted me this morning and she's like, is anyone listening to the show?
we have 10 people.
I would say we have 10 regular listeners plus like extraneous people coming in here and there. We have had, if anyone's curious about the statistics, in the last 90 days we've had 140 listens, which I think is not bad considering we have no means of marketing ourselves.
Considering we suck.
What you should do is you should do another episode of Akabab, and then you would be able to promote that podcast or
Yeah,
this podcast on that.
It's just what the episode is.
That
Listen to
might
this
be
podcast.
that might be a good idea. Actually, I'm gonna look at that right now because, dude, we ended that show like 5 or 6 months ago now, and like I'm still getting like tons of plays on this. Look, we're up to like 7,000 listens on that show now.
Dang. It's just more proof that the girlies
They show
are
up.
really yeah.
Yeah, you know who doesn't show up? Scientists.
It's just too many.
Oh, but I was going to say, so I worked at Wild Adventures, which is down in Valdosta.
Okay. Oh, right, you're from down there. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I've identified you further. Okay, so anyway, we're talking, like I said, we're talking jumping spiders. Annie, what is this? What is a jumping spider? What it look like?
Yeah. So jumping spiders are among the easiest to distinguish from similar spiders because the shape of their what's called a cephalothorax, which is where like, you know how like on an ant they have like the head and then the thorax and then the back part.
Sorry, what is the back part?
The abdomen.
The
The
abdomen.
Is the
thank you.
abdomen
I
the
just
back?
I forgot the name, and I was hoping that we could get past it.
Googling abdomen.
But the cephalothorax is when the head part and the middle part are combined.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I'm looking at a picture now.
Yeah.
So the head is also the torso, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have no neck.
I know a few people like that.
The body length of jumping spiders generally ranges from about 1 to 25 millimeters, or 0.04 to 0.98 inches.
That's
so
pretty
like
massive.
Almost an inch.
Wait,
like
sorry,
ones...
it's almost an inch they can jump?
No.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
how
That's
big
their
they
length.
are.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was like, that's hilarious.
No.
That's like me if I was a spider.
Yeah, really. Their first forelegs are generally larger than the hind four because they have 8 legs. If you didn't know that about spiders.
What?
But what?
No, I'm feigning surprise that spiders have 8 legs.
I'm sorry. You sounded actually serious. I just needed to check in that you were okay.
Yeah.
But despite the fact that their front legs are generally larger than their back legs, they depend on their rear legs for jumping. Their larger front legs are usually used to just grasp prey, and also sometimes in mating rituals. Which they like to do. You should look up videos of them doing their little dances to each other because they're like birds. You know, they're like daytime.
Oh, they do like
nighttime.
a mating dance performance?
Yeah, it's really cute.
That's really cool.
And they can...
Are peacock spiders a type of jumping spider, or are they completely different?
It's a misnomer because that's actually a peacock that has 8 legs.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god. Nirav, can you look that up?
I'm
sure.
actually already Googling it.
I want to say yes.
They do not have a Wikipedia page. Hold on.
What? What are we going to do?
Oh my god. Peacock spider is called... it is. It is a jumping spider from the Salticidae family, belonging to the genus... Okay, so it's called Miratus volans. Wow, this thing looks fucking crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen one of these.
You've never seen them?
They're really bright.
It says they live in Australia.
They're really cool.
Do you want to describe what they look like?
Yeah, it looks like some sort of alien creature, and this one looks like he's dancing. But
Daytime, nighttime.
oh look, they have a video on Wikipedia called "Third Leg Fan Raise Plus Expansion."
All right, get that fan raise going.
Wow, they have. Look at all these. They've got baubles. Look at all these emotes you can buy. This DLC for this spider. This spider comes with like 6 different emotes.
Interesting.
Definitely recommend Miratus volans. This thing is very cool looking. It's like got a yellow hood and then like a blue alien design and like red and yellow, like an orange kind of like waves across it. Kind of. I don't even know how to describe it. Anyway, so this is one of our jumping
like a
spiders.
Peacock, but if it was a spider.
Yes. Here's a drawing of a male kind of dancing, and it's got like a fake head on its real head. Oh
yeah, it kind of looks like a baboon butt in a way.
Yeah, this is very interesting. I love looking at this thing. I mean, I wouldn't if it was real, but like in real life.
I was gonna say, oh wait, no, they are real.
News for you. Okay, so yeah, it says they only live in parts of Australia though, so we'll have to head down there to down under.
Yeah, I'll have to go there eventually.
Wow.
They.
Well, look. Sorry, I just want to mention this real quickly.
Oh my gosh.
The English arachnologist Octavius Pickard Cambridge described the species. It was transferred to the genus Miratus by Marek Zabka in 1991, and this is a quote from him. It is difficult to describe adequately the great beauty of the coloring of this spider.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you, Zabka.
Another thing that's unique to jumping spiders is that their faces are like rectangular surfaces perpendicular to the direction of motion. So basically they're like they're 2 pairs of like their main eyes are on like the front of their face, and their face are like flat.
Okay.
Like a Mustang car has like a flat front. It's like that.
That is the least helpful analogy I've ever heard. I don't think I could pick a Mustang out of a lineup of like Toyotas with a gun to my head.
That makes me really sad.
I don't think I can. Rachel, you have like face blindness. I think I have car blindness.
Car blindness.
Like when I watch Cars, they all look like Mater.
Oh my god. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
I do, but
yeah.
mostly because of this helpful diagram.
Like, if their head was a box, basically, their eyes are just on the flat surface on the front instead of on a rounded surface.
Yeah.
So, which I think personally, I didn't see anything that actually supports this, but I personally think that's why it makes them look so cute. Because it looks like they're, like, staring directly into your soul.
Huh.
And
is that before
like,
before or after they jump?
Before, usually. They do have 8 eyes, same number as their legs.
I do have a question. Is that is that standard for spiders to all have 8 eyes also?
I believe so, yes. I do know some of them are sometimes kind of vestigial or just pick up light and shadows.
Okay.
But it depends on the spider. Because some jumping spiders do have a vestigial pair, and some use them for, like, not depth perception, because we'll get into that, but, like, focus on things. Anyway, their eyeballs are crazy. I know spider eyes are crazy in general, but I ended up going into, like, a huge, like, wormhole about these spiders' eyes, and they're kind of crazy. So basically, if their head was a box, you have the 2 pairs on the sides of the box, and then you have 2 pairs on the front of the box, basically. And the main ones that are the biggest ones in the front center are the only pair that can be moved, while the others are all fixed.
So, in addition to this, I stumbled onto this article while I was looking for this. Like, each of these eyes has its own 3D vision, essentially. And so they're basically seeing through 8 different 3D lenses at the same time, jumping spiders.
Yeah, and they're like fancy, I'm going to say another car thing, Nirav. They're like fancy cars like Teslas or wherever, where they have like the 360 view
Is that one like
the
Doc?
car.
I actually only, this is going to sound insane, but I actually only saw Cars for the first time like a week ago.
What?
Oh, is that why you're referring to it so much? Also insane.
I
What
actually
a good
saw
movie.
I saw Cars 2 when it came out somehow. I don't know how that happened. I do. My nephew was in town. But
You saw Cars 2 before you saw Cars 1?
I saw Cars 2 like 15 years before I saw Cars 1.
That's insane.
I have not visited the third entry yet, but I will do that at some point. I didn't realize that Lightning McQueen was a big douchebag.
Oh, yeah. That's his whole, like, redemption arc.
Yeah, no, he was like very much, I wanted him to lose the race and learn some humility.
He did.
He did, and I was actually like, that made me like the movie quite a bit. It was a good movie. I just assumed it was bad because they made 3 of them, you know? Anyway, I'm sorry.
What? They made like 7 Shreks, and the first 2 are still really good.
They are. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, you're right. Like, I can't keep talking about this. I have a lot of thoughts on Cars.
That's a different podcast.
Yeah, tune in for Cars Cast straight from Radiator Springs.
Discovering Cars universe with Nirav.
Can we do one of those podcasts where you like watch the same movie every week? And we just like watch Cars every week and like reanalyze it.
Jesus.
All right,
back to eyeballs on the front. So most of their eyes are green. Well, all their eyes are like green sensitive, but the 2 main eyes are also sensitive to blue and UV light. Apparently, all jumping spiders are they react to UV light very strongly, and one of the things like the peacock spider, where they are so colorful, can help with it can help with like, sorry, the mating. I'm distracted because Nirav's typing and my brain just like stopped.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to like put this section here because I think it got lost.
Okay. Let me start over. When they do the little hand wavy things, they basically like other, like, female spiders can see them from far away using UV light. But it also can help make them, like, more susceptible to predators.
So
you're
so just to be clear, when you're saying like using UV light, you're like they can see on that spectrum, and like the other spiders like stand out, I guess, in some way on that spectrum.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a heat-seeking missile. But
okay.
Not at all.
That makes sense. So like like a heat-seeking missile, raves Annie Johnson. Put that on. That'll be on the reviews for Jumping Spider.
But I'll just tell you one more thing about their eyes that's crazy. So they don't have depth perception because their eyes are too close together. So they have evolved a method called image defocus. And it's basically like there are 4 photoreceptors in the retina. The 2 closest to the surface are UV. And then the ones at the very back are green sensitive. So the incoming green light is only focused on the deeper layer, while the other one is kind of fuzzy and defocused, and the spider can instinctually like measure the amount of defocus between the fuzzy layer and the not fuzzy layer, and they can calculate distance based off of that, of like how far away objects are in front of them.
I feel like I'm having trouble conceptualizing this. Like, the
spiders are crazy.
Yeah, the Reddit thread I had found that linked me to that article before was like about like, what does the world look like through the eyes of a jumping spider? Can anyone tell me? It's like very whimsical.
I just assume kaleidoscope.
Yeah, it's like 7 kaleidoscopes at once.
Yeah, that's what I've always assumed.
So let's talk about the name origin. So jumping spiders are part of a large family of spiders that are classified under the name Salticidae. Just so you guys know, there are about 6,000 species that are grouped under the family for jumping spiders. So there are 6,000 different kinds of Salticidae.
It's pretty insane.
It is a lot, and it is kind of... We'll get to that later about talking about their interaction with humans too. There's like too many of them for us to really count. So the word comes from the Latin word salticus.
Saltine.
Saltine. Oh, I think saltine might... Well, saltine probably doesn't come from this because the word salticus means to jump.
Into my mouth.
Why am I laughing so hard?
I was going to say that did not deserve that reaction, but I appreciate your support.
Into my mouth. Okay.
Rachel, are you okay?
I am. I am here. I am vibing.
Okay, yeah. So, oh my god. Okay, so Idae, by the way, the ending of it in Salticidae, the Idae is just a standard zoological suffix that denotes a family. So it's actually a Greek word, like Candidae is for dogs. So the family name was coined by naturalist John Blackwell in 1841, and then denoted by French arachnologist Eugene Simon in 1877 officially. Though scientists had for hundreds of years recognized this family, they just were like, there's fucking 6,000 of them. Do we have to actually group them? But then
when we get to here, it's just spiders.
Yep. So yeah, but before that, like, so jumping spiders had been recognized as a distinct family for like a very long time. But like this guy Eugene Simon in 1877 was like, I'm going to catalog every jumping spider, and he wrote 2 giant encyclopedias, which I guess you can check out at your local library.
Honestly, good for him.
Yeah. So he actually was an arachnologist primarily and wrote the first scientific descriptions and classifications of spiders in the UK. And he wrote 4 letters about spiders to Charles Darwin. His letters make it seem as though Darwin wrote back, but none of those letters were ever recovered from Darwin's belongings, so we may be in a Stan situation. Who knows?
Wow.
I just thought that was a fun note. So he might have been buddies with Charles Darwin and spoken with him about like spider evolution, basically.
Blackwell was.
This is Eugene Simon.
No, I think it's Blackwell.
What? Oh, you're right. It was Blackwell. I'm so sorry. You're right. John Blackwell in 1841. Okay. Annie, if I wanted to
write about spiders to Charles Darwin.
Annie, if I was going to write a letter to Charles Darwin about spiders, how would I categorize them in a taxonomical way?
Oh my god, my dreams are coming true. So as we know, Kingdom Animalia.
That's an easy one.
Yep. But now this is where we go slightly off of our normal.
Okay.
So now we're going into Arthropoda, which are the arthropods for the phylum, which means that they possess an They possess an exoskeleton made of chitin, and it's mineralized with calcium carbonate, and then they also have differentiated segments and paired joint appendages, so they have an even number of legs. And then in order to keep growing, they have to molt. So they have to shed their exoskeleton to reveal a new one.
So animal question quickly, and maybe Rachel, you know this. Are there animals with an odd number of legs naturally?
Good point.
I don't, because nature loves symmetry. Starfish, but those are kind of arms, really, instead of legs.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Several animals have odd numbers of legs, such as the starfish. Damn it. Okay.
Damn it.
Centipedes.
Oh.
Do they? I thought
really?
they were all paired.
Wait, no, this is wrong. This is the fucking Google AI. It's like they have pairs of legs, but every centipede has an odd number of pairs. That means the total leg count is odd. That's not true. That means the opposite of that. Fucking AI shit. Oh my god. Okay. Legs are always off to the sides. How about jellyfish? Everyone just saying starfish, starfish, starfish. So we'll say that's what it is. Also, by the way, the AI said kangaroos have 3 legs because their tail is a leg. It's like, no.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Anyway, let's continue.
I love how this Reddit thing that I just saw, someone said almost all interesting animals have bilateral symmetry. And it's like, wow.
Isn't that why they say like Brad Pitt is so attractive? Is because he has like exact bilateral symmetry?
Yeah, it's supposed to be something that people like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Although Lindsay says he looks like an alien and hates him.
Really?
Well, I think she hates him because of the things he's done, not because of how he looks.
Oh, well, yeah, fair. That's a good reason to hate him, man.
Yeah.
So then they are all also then classified into subphylum, which I'm going to have Nirav say.
Sure. Cheliceratta?
Mm-hmm. Which includes sea spiders, horseshoe crabs, and arachnids.
I fucking love horseshoe crabs, dude.
Yeah, they're the
Me
best.
too. They're the best.
Why have we not done an episode
Nice.
on that?
We should do that next, actually.
We should. I love horseshoe crabs.
So when I lived in Savannah, I volunteered at the Savannah Aquarium, which is very small. It takes maybe 20 minutes to see the whole thing, but it was cute. You know, families would come on the weekend just to chill out. But I used to volunteer there every Saturday. I would go there and spend like 4 hours with the horseshoe crabs, and I would like, you know, chill with them, and then when people came by, I would like take them out of the water and hand them around and teach them all about horseshoe crabs, like at the touch tank, you know.
You took them out of the water?
Well, just to show the bottom of them, not like I didn't like hand them around to people. Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, you would like interact with them, like show them, like, oh hey, look, they're not that scary, like, and
they're neither a horse or a shoe,
neither horse nor shoe
or crab.
That's true, actually, yeah. Also, their blood is
I feel like you're just giving
research.
away all of this good horseshoe crab content.
You're right, I am. I actually have a lot to say about them because I love them. All right, let's move on.
So anyway, one of those categorizations was the arachnids, which are that area means that they have 8 legs attached to their cephalothorax, as I said. These include, among others, spiders, scorpions, ticks, mites, pseudoscorpions, harvestmen, camel spiders, whip spiders, and Vinegaroons?
I definitely read that as Vinegaroons.
Vinegaroons.
Which sound like some sort of Dr. Seuss enemy.
Skidamarink. Yes, I also hate the term harvestman.
Yeah, have you seen The Harvestmen?
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys read my horror novel? Have you seen The Harvest Men?
Have you seen The Harvest Men? They have very long legs.
I'm looking at a
picture. Them, it rains.
I'm looking at a picture of a Vinegaroon right now. It's fucking crazy. Like? It looks like a giant scorpion that doesn't have a stinger.
Oh,
but it's got pictures? Like big antenna. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Ooh,
I actually don't mind it.
I hate it.
Really? You think the stinger makes it better?
All right, I have to.
I'm putting it in the chat.
I mean, there's just a lot. There's just a lot happening with it.
It looks more like a lobster than anything, frankly. Like,
does it?
See, but I don't think I would like lobsters if they were on land. And I feel like that is what that is. And like, I wouldn't like the idea of sitting on a park bench and then like
one of these crawls
could
by.
Crawl up my leg. Like, no.
So you're not a coconut crab fan?
I mean,
I don't think I would be. Well, I don't from afar.
Yeah, I think I could admire one from a tank. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I think, Annie, you've hit on something, which are that lobsters are definitely, literally sea bugs, and people don't seem to, like, people seem to group them differently, you know, in their heads.
Yeah.
But they are absolutely insects of the ocean.
Oh, yeah. And then we break that up more into Araniae,
I think, maybe?
Araniae?
Yeah.
Which basically is just the spiders, which are air-breathing arthropods that have 8 limbs. And then they usually have fangs that inject venom. And then they have spinnerets that extrude silk. So all those classic spider things that we know and love.
I like that word. Spinnerets.
Spinnerets?
Yeah. Have you guys heard that new album from Araniae and the Spinnerets? It's really good.
Jesus. I feel like you've come up with a band name every single episode.
I'll continue to do that. But I do it in my real life too, so it's not even podcast exclusive, really. Mm-hmm. I have a big list of band names I'll share later.
And they are then also in an infraorder, Aranemorphidae?
Yeah,
Anamorphae, which they have fangs that point diagonally forward and cross in a pinching action. So basically, like, you know, like the Predator has those 2 little things in the front. Does anyone get my references?
I know what the Predator is. He's not a car, so I know what he is.
Okay, good. And then they're in their family, what was it, Salsitidae?
Sorry, I gotta look at it again. Jesus Christ. Salticidae.
I think I have word blindness.
Okay, so Rachel, you can't do faces, I can't do cars, and Annie can't do words.
A podcast is such a good idea. And then that's divided into subfamilies, which are
Wait, Annie, there's a word for what you described. It's called dyslexia.
I'm pretty sure. I have thought in my brain write a D and written a B before, so.
Who knows?
Anyway, you can do anything if you believe hard enough. So then they're also divided into a bunch of subfamilies, 7, and then they're divided into a bunch of genuses. And it's also still sort of debated today, because as we said, there's so many. And
as we have said, there is nothing that natural scientists like to do more than write angry letters to journals, like opposing the viewpoints of their peers about how animals should be grouped. That is their favorite thing to do.
It's the only thing.
It's the only thing that keeps them alive. And the only thing that keeps me alive is this.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Joltik. I don't think spiders make sounds, so that's...
I think I know that in mating, the jumping spider will sometimes make noises that to female spiders sounds like drumming.
Oh, really? That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I'm always fascinated by those, like, mating, the elaborate mating rituals and stuff.
I kind of wish people did it, like, I mean, I guess we kind of do.
Yeah,
in some
we
ways.
do. Go fucking, can I buy you a beer?
By having a Mustang.
I thought
I have my Mustang is parked outside. Can you tell which one it is?
It's the one with the horsey on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I thought Joltik was a tick.
So Joltik is named after a tick, but is designed as a jumping spider because its whole thing is jumping onto things and attaching to them.
It only has 4 legs.
It is a combination of the two. Let's get into it. Joltik is a jumping spider Pokemon from Gen 5. It's a bug electric. It is 4 inches tall, 0.1 meters, so it is the shortest Pokemon. In fact, it is too small to generate its own electricity, so it attaches itself to larger Pokemon and feeds off their static electricity.
Like a tick.
Like a tick. It also makes its way into houses to feed off electricity in electrical sockets. So it's usually found in like urban environments. All the energy.
We did learn. I was just gonna say we did learn that ticks and spiders share the same class.
Yes, actually, that's in here too. I said like I learned today that a tick is basically a type of spider, or at least a cousin of a spider. I did not realize they were not insects, but yeah. So all the energy it absorbs, it stores in a little electric pouch in its body. Obviously, the name Joltik is from Jolt and Tick. But it evolves into Galvantula, an electric tarantula, which is a good name.
Galvantula, the electric tarantula. That's great.
Can you imagine, like, that would be, like, such a good, like, sci-fi book, like, Galvantula and the electric tarantula.
Wait, I want to change my D&D person's name to Galvantula.
You can do that.
Hell yeah.
All right, great. So, Annie, can you tell us about what it do with where it is?
Yeah.
I gotta step away for one second, but I'll be back. Rachel, can you pelt her with questions?
Yes.
Maybe. So you may know there are many other arthropods that are known to jump, including grasshoppers, fleas, leaf hoppers, sand fleas. But jumping spiders can make accurate targeted jumps. They're used for navigation and to escape danger and to catch prey. Unlike, I feel like grasshoppers, sometimes they just go in a direction. It doesn't matter which way.
So like grasshoppers are just vibe jumpers, and
they're just like
jumping spiders are calculated. They're the thinking man's spider.
The thinking man's spider. The thinking man's tiny 8-legged thing. So they don't have large muscular legs like the grasshopper. They actually have an internal hydraulic system. So basically it extends their limbs by altering the pressure in their body fluid. And so that's why spiders, when they die, they curl up. Because they're like,
have you seen that thing where scientists have taken the bodies of dead spiders and like use their hydraulic system to like pick things up?
No.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Look it up. Yeah, it's crazy. So they have and they're not a jumping spider, it's a larger spider species, but it's a spider, and they basically have it on some kind of pump, and I'm not sure if it's air or if it's fluid, but by injecting the spider, that gets the spider to kind of open up its legs, and then it can they lower the body onto something and reverse it like a claw machine and can pick things up.
I was going to say nature's claw machine.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, spiders are weird, man.
All right, I'm back. I heard something about nature's claw machine.
Spiders are nature's claw machine.
That makes sense to me. Let's continue.
They are capable of jumping 2 to 3 body lengths, which is some of them, but then there are others. The longest was Colonus purpurus, which was measured at 38 times the body length, which is
okay.
Crazy.
So I'm gonna do some math quickly and see how much of a hop that would be for me to do. Hold on.
38 times.
Yeah.
Your body length.
Yeah. So 38 times. Let's just round up to 6 feet. Let's see.
And this would have to be with just your back legs.
Okay, so I can't use my front legs that I have.
No. Well, because your body length standing up. Oh, I get what you mean. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Okay. That's 220.
Well, that's cool.
So if I did a jumping spider jump, I would have jumped 228 feet.
Wow.
Let me see what the long distance jump record is, because I bet it's not that.
No.
The record is Mike Powell from the U.S., and that was 29 feet, so about a tenth of that.
Good.
Can you imagine?
There.
Okay, let's back up for a second. Can you imagine watching a man jump 29 feet? Jesus Christ.
No, that is insane.
Okay.
But I guess that's why they call him the best.
I was drinking coffee. I was like... you queued that up like it was a joke, and it wasn't.
That's how I do jokes, Nirav. You should know this.
I
just say words in a
keyboard.
funny way,
God.
and I hope that it's good.
Oh my god, fuck! I've got coffee all over my fucking little Pokemon mat under my keyboard.
Oh no, the Pikachu.
It didn't fall on Pikachu. It fell on Magikarp, so we're okay.
Oh no, that's me.
No, it's okay.
I'm Magikarp.
He likes being underwater.
True, and caffeinated probably. Their jumps are very very accurate, and because of their visual system and their ability to quickly process visual information, as we kind of said before, they're basically just like little instinctually, like they can jump, and right before it jumps, it will actually tether itself with a filament of silk, or what they call a drag line.
Okay.
And basically it aids in jumping, including braking and stabilization. And if the jump fails, then the spider just has to crawl back up the drag line, and they can go again.
They call it the crawl of shame.
Yes.
Is that kind of like Spider-Man, like shooting his webs and swinging around?
Yeah, a little bit. Except for if Spider-Man could jump. What was it? 200?
I don't know, dude. I don't know if you played that Spider-Man PS2 game, but I think he might have been able to jump 200 feet in that game.
Fair, honestly. I did. There's also... Oh my god. I've lost my webpage. Everything is bad.
I can actually confirm that everything on the internet is bad, so I believe you.
Okay. But they... And like I said before, with their courtship and such, it can be pretty complex, and they do have sexual dimorphism. The males possess plumose hairs.
Everybody has a plumose in their home.
They're colored or iridescent. And this says particularly pronounced in the peacock spiders. Rachel. And
who is a peacock spider?
Who is a peacock spider?
Did we find out if the peacock spider is a type of jumping spider or no?
It is.
Yes,
it is in that family.
Okay.
And sometimes they'll just like put up one of their pairs of legs, and they just like vibrate them around, and they use like sounds and the UV light bouncing off their legs and vibrations to see each other.
Okay.
And do all that stuff.
I like that. I think these guys are pretty cool. I will actually say, like, I feel like these are weirdly the most benign of the spiders. Like,
I like legitimately, jumping spiders are probably one of the only spider that if I saw one, I would actively like try to go pick it up. Like, they're like the sweetest little things, and they're so smart, and they can recognize people.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because they have really good eyes, and they're really cute.
Speaking of interacting with people, we can jump into our habitat for humility. We'll jump in like a spider. Jumping spiders are not venomous enough to hurt humans. It's actually a very mild venom, and only enough to subdue extremely small animals that are usually less than 1 millimeter across. So
same.
What? Are you saying you're 1 millimeter across?
No, I am only able to subdue small animals less than 1 millimeter across.
How many animals are you subduing?
Probably a lot if they're 1 millimeter.
I don't know.
across.
Rachel, you've probably had to subdue some animals in your time.
A couple.
Yeah.
As you do.
Have you ever lost a fight to an animal?
How would you define losing?
you get
drawing blood.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, they draw blood. Okay.
I guess, yeah.
I hope you're not drawing blood. That would be unfortunate with your job as a veterinarian. Drawing
sometimes
blood
you
is...
want to.
Sometimes you want to draw
all the
blood.
time, but
no, you're right. It's usually not like your fingernails breaking.
Right. I'm not like scratching them.
So the fangs are actually not even sharp enough to pierce human skin most of the time. It'd be very rare you could actually get bitten by one. As far as humans killing them, they basically kind of just die indirectly from a lot of human stuff. Climate change, habitat fragmentation we've talked about. We do pretty directly kill them en masse using pesticides, though, with our crops. Because jumping spiders are actually predators of other more bothersome insects. And pesticides kill their prey, leading to mass starvation. And it's actually very sad because I'm not going to pronounce that word, but the chemicals in pesticides can render them blind and jumpless, which is very sad.
Oh my god.
Those are like their two favorite things, are seeing and jumping.
Seeing and jumping.
Hey man, can we talk about like the fact, and I need to do more research on this, but there are places that do like spider pesticides, basically, where they like just dump buckets of spiders on their crops.
I thought you meant specifically.
No. Like they want more spiders, so they just dump spiders all over their crop fields, and they basically just take care of whatever shows up.
Yeah, if you see a spider in your house, you weren't supposed to, because they memorize your routines, and they're trying to not be seen. So it means you did something wrong.
I'm like a t-shirt, like if you see a spider in your house, you didn't.
You did it.
I had this one house I was renting a few years ago. And it was a fairly new, like, prefabricated house. And in the bathroom, where like it was like a shower, standing shower, on the where the, like, you know, where the molding of these showers kind of touches the wall, there was like a little there was like a little hole, and I had a spider. It was not little, it was a big spider that lived in that hole, and it's like it would be hiding, and you could like see its like front little legs sticking out of the hole. And I first discovered this when I was like in the shower, and it scared the crap out of me.
I'm sure that would do, like, ooh, legs.
Yeah, that spider had to go.
Did you do like a psycho scream in the shower?
I did. I like jumped out of the shower, and then I realized that I was just getting the floor wet and being silly. So I got back in the shower. But yeah, I forget how I got rid of it, but I did eventually get rid of it and like closed up that hole.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like I've told this story before on here, but growing up, my family
were spiders.
My family was raised by spiders. There was a wolf spider that used to live in the drain of our bathtub.
Oh God!
Because we had a window in the bathroom. And so flies would die and then fall into the bathtub, and then he would eat them. So
you had like a rancor pit in your house?
Yeah. Well, he always
like
went away when you took showers. I think he like went into the pee trap or something, because he would never be there when you're in there.
Interesting.
But
but isn't a wolf spider poisonous or venomous, rather?
I think it's a wolf spider. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, about the size of the drain.
Yeah, that's rough, dude.
It's probably a wolf spider. And like I saw one a few months ago, and I almost stepped on it, and I'm glad I didn't, because it had like 1 million babies on its back.
Oh yeah. Ugh. No
thanks.
I can't deal with spiders or with spider eggs.
Yeah.
No, it was like, they like carry their babies on their back, and so it was like I was like, why is this spider fuzzy? And then I like looked closer, and I was like, oh my God.
You know what I'm realizing?
I shoot it out the door. I was like, please, you
leave.
and your babies go somewhere else.
Please.
I'm realizing we should have saved this for July when the new Spider-Man comes out, because it's based on the Man Spider arc from the comics where Peter Parker turns into a spider.
Nice.
And so I think this would be pretty apt. Maybe we'll do something else then, but I don't want to. I think it is ridiculous they've decided to make a movie out of that. It's so stupid.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm sure it will still be good.
It'll be good. It'll be good enough. Which is That's what Marvel is going to deliver to us, and I'll shovel it right into my mouth.
Like the saltines.
Like saltines. So some species, like the common house jumper, have thrived with humans and have adapted to living in buildings, parks, and gardens. These are the ones that you've probably seen most frequently, or if you have one in your house, it's likely a common house jumper. They called it that as a reference to the Hayden Christensen movie Jumper, I bet.
Yeah, they were big Anakin fans.
Big Anakin fans. That's crazy. I'm a big fan of Anakin. I don't like Darth Vader so much, though. Because there are so many species, over 6,000 of them, they are not usually studied due to not being endangered, so it's actually possible a lot of them have already gone extinct without us noticing, and likely.
Sad.
Yeah, it is rough. So just rolling this into the cultural impact, here's some lore. This is like a jumping spider. Of course, spiders are, I would say, one of the most important animals to human culture's development over like thousands of years, for sure. Like, they fit into our religions and our cultures and all that stuff over the years in a huge way. But I tried to pick out some ones that are jumping spiders specifically. So in the Hindu mythology, Lakshmi has a jumping spider. So yeah, she's the goddess of wealth and good fortune, and so her pet jumping spider specifically is known to be an auspicious symbol and brings positive energy and blessings and wealth. So
so the next time you see a little jumping spider,
that's $15. Check
money.
Your pocket. Everyone look under your chair. There's a jumping spider holding a large wad of cash.
$5 bill.
In Aboriginal folklore, there is a swift, brightly colored jumping spider that serves as a guide for hunters and teaches them about mastering agility and respecting the natural world.
It's probably the peacock spider.
Oh, you know what? It absolutely is, because it's from Australia. 100%, dude. Good call. And the most notable of these is the character, I say character or whatever, grandmother spider from many different Native American folklores. She is a jumping spider. So she is a creator and protector who embodies wisdom. In the Hopi stories, she sat in darkness until she meditated the world into existence and then spun the web that connects all things. In the Navajo stories, she taught humans to weave and farm. The Cherokee legend was pretty long. I kind of just condensed it, but it's interesting. Like, there's so basically there's like the world is completely dark and there's no light, right? Everyone's just sitting in complete darkness, and there's like an animal council that's held, and like the foxes show up, and like the wolves and the bears, right, and the spiders. Actually, did anyone see Hoppers?
I didn't, but I heard it was good.
That Pixar movie was excellent, actually. It's probably their best one since Coco, I think. But anyway, in Hoppers, there's also a meeting of an animal council, which made me think of this, from the different, like the mammals and the reptiles and
exactly the same.
Yeah. So anyway, the animal council met, and they were like, "Guys, we need fire. This sucks."
It's too dark.
It is too dark. And so the grandmother spider was like, "Hey, I know who has fire. It's the thunder gods, and they're keeping it all to themselves." So
how dare they?
She was like, "I'm real small. I can sneak in there." And so she like spun a web to like climb into the thunder god's lair, and she stole a spark she used her webbing to like light the spark or transfer the light like back down to earth, and stole it from them. And that is how we got fire, and she is known as the bringer of light.
And then there was also, is it Greek lore about the woman? Wasn't that where Arachnid comes from?
Yeah, Arachne, who's I think she's
Arachne.
not specifically a jumping spider, which is why I didn't include her, but she's like a very important figure in Greek mythology, yeah.
That's cool.
So,
also,
oh, yeah.
I want to say that something that I've always thought is very cute because I love miniature little things is sometimes people will have like little miniature like terrariums basically, and then they'll put a jumping spider in there as a pet, and they create little like nests out of web and stuff like that. and they're really cute, but I think I saw something recently that crushed all of my dreams that said that it's not very good.
Like it's not humane for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
That makes me
imagine,
sad.
which is sad because I had a terrarium when I was in elementary school, like, and every day at recess we would all go out and like find bugs and like build our terrariums. And then like they would, it was like a huge thing. I think it was like a trend at my school, but like, I didn't think about it till later, but I was like, I really shouldn't have done that. Like I'm sure they were not comfortable in there, and a lot of people died in that terrarium.
You can.
Yeah.
So jumping spiders are, a lot of people keep them as pets, and there's like, you can do it correctly.
How would you keep a jumping spider in a thing that it wouldn't be able to jump out of? It's so tiny.
They have, I mean, like a little terrarium. You want it to be a kind of a front open terrarium so you don't disturb their little hammocks.
Okay.
And you know, they live about like 18 months to 3 years.
Okay.
Usually
That's a big difference.
Yeah, usually a year and a half to 2 is kind of life expectancy, and if you get, you know, that second or third year is kind of bonus time.
I feel like I would get way too attached. They're just so easy to anthropomorphize. They've got the eyes.
Yeah, you need apparently you can get flightless fruit flies and feed them that.
Oh.
Look at that.
Interesting.
It comes with fucking platforming.
Yeah, yeah, they have little platforms in the terrarium.
That's pretty good.
I just thought I saw something that was like, maybe it was just making it like a fast fashion sort of thing where people are just like buying them because they're cute and then just like letting them.
They were selling them in like pet stores, I think,
Yeah.
recently, and that probably was maybe the issue.
Right, very beta in a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's close out with some animal fun facts. Rachel, do you have any more facts about spiders you wanted to share?
No, that was kind of it. It was that people do keep them as pets.
I like it. Now, let's see. If we had let's come up with a name for our fictional pet jumping spider.
I don't know why my first thought was Stabby.
Okay. I
It's
like
just
that.
tiny.
What about Lightning McQueen?
Well, I feel like you're a little biased on that direction. Lightning McQueen is a pretty good name. For
It's a pretty good name for a fast spider. So Lightning it is. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys for joining us. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. Sorry, we also missed a week here. I was out of town for a wedding, and things just got like schedule-y, as you know, happens.
Yeah. You just got engaged. People have to yell at you about it.
I wasn't at my own wedding last week. I need to make
No,
that
I know
clear.
you weren't at your own wedding, but like you're just going. Never mind. Whatever.
Yeah, it is the time of, I have reached that year that I think everybody reaches where all of their friends decide to get married at the same time. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I'm
How dare they?
powering through that. And my brother's wedding is in another like 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks.
That'll be exciting.
That will be. It's going to be the whole Indian thing. So it's like a 5-day thing. Lots of big.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
It's-
so excited to see pictures. You
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
send me
It's going to be
pictures.
big. We're not doing that though because we don't have any money. All right.
And on that note, listen to our podcast.
Well, on that note, if I see a jumping spider, maybe he will bless me with some cash.
yeah, maybe we'll have a $5 bill in there.
That would not help with the wedding. I've been looking at the numbers. I have some bad news for you.
I mean, it wouldn't not help.
I guess that's true. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Rachel, do you want to plug anything?
No.
Be
Awesome.
nice to animals.
Be nice.
Be nice to your local vet.
That would be nice. Yeah, be nice to the vets. They're doing hard work. They're doing. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are appropriately grateful, but I feel like there are also a number of people that are not appropriately grateful to their veterinarians.
We could have a whole podcast about that.
About
Yeah.
ungrateful.
There's like a whole like, well, this is kind of a depressing thing to go on.
I was
but there's
about
a
to
whole,
say,
like-
because I'm about to ask about like, oh wait, are people not treating their pets well? And of course they're not, but I don't want to hear about that.
yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, let's get out of here. Annie, can you hit us with one of your famous jokes to get us out of here?
One of my famous jokes?
Yeah, one of the celebrities.
Why did the ants never get sick?
Why?
Because of their little antibodies.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give that like a 7.
I didn't make that up. That was already one.
All right, and remember, I'm an animal,
and you are too.
All right, bye guys.
Bye. I'm going to say I'm Annie with Mad Hops.